Hi, this video focuses on contact permissions and how to determine what permissions to set for a given person that has a login. So for example, we have Ben here, who is a paralegal. They have a login, a prosecution manager login, and we want to set their permissions as to what information they are able to see. To do so, we're going to click on the permissions button, and we're going to get a pop-up like this. We have a number of different permission types broken down by modules within the system. So for example, we have tasks, and in this current situation, the paralegal can view, modify, add, or delete tasks. And you may want to change this. Maybe you don't want this person to be able to add or delete tasks. Maybe you just want them to be able to modify. Maybe you just want them to view. You can pick and choose what you want them to see and what they can do. It's common for a law firm, for example, to not allow their attorneys to add or delete things. Maybe you don't want them messing around. You just want them to be able to see their docketing items and maybe mark things as closed, so you can change those permissions. And then we go down the row with different modules. So the inventions module, the matters module, prior art, files, billing, reports, conflicts if you have the app called PM Plus subscription level, or contacts. So you would pick and choose the permissions you want them to have. Just note that if you uncheck view tasks and view matters, that they're not going to see any docket at all, and they won't be able to see any of their matters. So these are generally pretty important to have. Other things are if you have potentially the need for certain individuals to only see items that they are associated with, you can do so with these three checkboxes here. So you can say owned only, and what that would mean is this paralegal would not see any other tasks except the ones where they are the owner. This billing option, if you use the billing module, is check this and somebody can only see the billing items that are theirs, so they couldn't see any other billing items or invoices. Additionally, there's an advanced reports advanced. If you have PM Plus and you have the reports dashboard where you can create reports and drag and drop them and resize them, you would need to check advanced if you want them to access that. Some individuals don't want their people to see that advanced dashboard, so you can check or uncheck that. Additionally, there is a restrict access to information associated with assigned matters. What this means is it would be used if you don't want somebody to see all the matters in the system, just the ones they're associated with. And by associated with, it means they are one of the attorney, the paralegal, the partner, the contributor, or the forward associate. So if Ben White here as the paralegal is not associated as one of those roles, and this is checked, he cannot see any of those matters. You've got a couple other options down here as well. If you want to allow them to merge contacts, you would have to check and enable this. If you want them to be able to bulk edit from the matters or task module, you would have to check this. You can also block emails sent from this person to intake.appcall.com. So if you have PM Plus and you're having people email into AppCall, this would block them from being able to send things in. You could also let them lock invoices from being edited or request disclosures from inventors if you have the PM Invent module in PM Plus. Lastly, there's an Enable QuickBooks Access checkbox if you want them to be able to authenticate into your QuickBooks Online account if you're using it with AppCall billing. So that's the layout of these permissions. Now, it's important to note that if somebody is an account administrator, they see everything. Everything is turned on for them. There's no way to disable things. They can do everything. So if you want to restrict anything, you would need to change their role from account administrator or account administrator backup to something else. Hope this video was helpful. Thanks and have a great day.